Bip, bip. Ah, chaud sa race. Chaud sa race. Désactiver le vibreur de mon téléphone parce qu'il est juste à côté de mon micro. Donc ce serait con que vous entendiez quand je reçois des messages. Hop. Euh... Oh, it detects my name automatically. Required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. What does that mean? What does that mean? They are not quite reason for submitting requests. What does that mean? Check this box requires to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. What does that mean? Okay, you know what? How should we name the town? Where to be available to all hours, 7 days a week, either by phone, SMS or by email. Missed call and delayed email replies will be reported. Sleep is not an adequate reason for missing company messages. In case of disciplinary or emergency events, home visits by employer may occur without prior notice. What the fuck is that? Must be for ease of employer. In the case of longer names, it is expected for a gender name to meet required region code be sectioned. It only occur when referring to employee's name and should be expected. My god. How should we know? How should we name the city? I feel like the wait. I feel like the music is still kind of high. So get that away a bit. I think that's good.
Date everything.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? We go with that. I have no clue what to do else, so. This guy have been used to help sufferers of migraine to treat depression from Civil War veteran and
Congratulations.
Okay.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Once again, I'm gonna move myself to the side a bit because I've realized like you cannot really see me well. So there you go. Oh good. Right. Oh. Can I change my controls? I cannot change my control. That's interesting. Can I? Okay, I can use my controller. So I'm gonna use my controller instead because the game is set up for QWERTY keyboard, and as a French, I do not have a QWERTY keyboard, so that's a bit of a shame. Make enemies, find love, get friend, self-love. The self-love well-being guide. Oh, I can touch. Secret of life of inanimated object. Okay, fair enough. My house was abducted. Okay, there's a D&D dice. Oh. 10. Does that roll on a different one every time? 10. No. Okay, whatever.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours have the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Okay.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Dig a bet. Thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Hey, you there? Wow. Already forgotten your BFF who got you the job.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you literally have a degree in customer service.
BFF, customer service, baby. Yeah.
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Okay, can I go now?
You have new tasks.
Oh my god.
I have a broken sewing machine.
That seems to be the problem, so let me give you a refund. See what could do with me.
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Couple of years ago? Sorry to hear
Can I
that.
get a refund, though?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Sorry to hear that, would be sharing a refund shortly. Do you want to go on date? Please wait, I can transfer you to a manager.
Thank you.
Valdivianites! Salutations.
Well, the highest place you see you, David.
Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Wow.
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
What do you mean? I just got hired. What do you mean? Should we as a species be concerned about it?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Oh, okay.
So, are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired. Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
From Discord.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Why does it say I have a message? I don't.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
I ordered this couch, but it popped up and now my kitchen is all wet.
Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife. Why don't they ever tell you this?
Sorry to hear about you lots.
Bye.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Meeting? Ah.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel.
Oh my god.
And I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you. Yes, every single one.
It's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Okay.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, let's see. For a second, don't do anything. Like message on your phone. Where is my? Where is my phone? I would love to. Trash can. been? Oh, my phone is here. Okay. Discord.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When start?
Well, not now.
Okay. Oh, I can have access to... Alright. Now what? Mystical Stories by AJ. Gone. DD&D. Boxes. Boxes. More boxes. Alright. Oh. Okay. Can I? Oh. Supposed to go to the front door. This is not the front door. Stop it. This is still not the front door. Stop it. There's a front door, like, right next to it. Go to the front door. Oh my god. Can I... Hello, please? Oh my god. Okay, bye. Oh, alright.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Shut up, yeah. A talking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
You made a new dateable.
Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
A thing's
Or
existence.
date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better.
Uh-huh.
A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a lot bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now. Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt. Yet.
What do you mean by that?
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem. Yeah, I'm sad inside. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Press Y to switch between glasses on and off mode. Hold down T when wear the glasses while aim at an object to speak to it. Okay. said a door, but which door should we choose? Cause like, is like all of the door? Let's go with the front door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Dorian. Hello. From Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I'm Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
My God.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Friends.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship
Friends.
gets you even
Friends.
more
As
than
it should
that.
be.
I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Okay. Knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning, boldness, bravery, the ability to keep you cool and take things in stride. Empathy, listening and communicating with anyone you're sharing space with. Charm, sweet talking you with through any situation. Sass, witty banter, humor, great for snappy communication. Alright. The pursuit of smart. You're not smart enough to do what that is. You get kicked out of a library for being too boring. It's like watching a baby deer learning to walk on elasticity. So you really need to be reminded what people are. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
This is slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
How do I do that? Okay.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face. Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
Dateable.
Hello!
Phoenicia.
Hey,
must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with them about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Schedule does fun have? What, Luke? I'm not a puppy dog. I'm really cool.
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
It's just my face.
And it's a lovely one. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Oh, okay. Right there.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha!
Maggie.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Yes.
I thought so. Suspected of what?
Being far too sexy.
There's no evidence to support it.
Care to invest further?
Maggie, it's our humans' first day talking with us. Go a little easy on them.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I do my best, but no guarantee.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt. It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Alright. Oh my god. Rumors. The stony damsel of her best friend weary. She'll talk to your bed next. It should upstairs in your bedroom first, don't laugh. It's not you, it's him. To hunt this calamity and merely getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. But who is Reggie? Huh. Okay. All these are like separate ones. coffee machine, there's a sink, there's a trash cabin, table, fruit bowl, the chairs. I could go for another door. Out of curiosity, washing machine, the dryer, curtains. My god, there's like, good god. Every separate one? No, I don't think like every separate one's like different. Can do the cat. Bathroom. Oh my god, even the plunger? I can't even do the plunger. Soup. Even like the sink, you have like different ones. Good god. Oh, what is that? It's the living room. Optional edition. What should we go for last? Bed here. Pillows, toys. Boxes. I want to see if there was anything in the drawer. Kitchen desk, no bathroom. Sports. Gym room. Bunch of stuff in there. Can I see better like that? Huh? I heard something. I heard someone. Okay, what should we do? Give me one moment. I'm gonna tie my hair because fuck it's hot. My hair is bothering me right now. Give me 1 second. There you go. Yeah, what should we go for? Oh. I hear someone. I hear someone. Is that you?
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
I just wish to tell myself that I'm sleeping on her every night.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Been sleeping with a beautiful woman I didn't know. I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. Been alone for longer than I'd like to admit. I don't care. I want to skip.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be.
Oh god. Hello, Eric. How are you
Will
doing?
you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
It's not even my thing. I also haven't been alone by choice. So.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better. I'd love to know you on a more intimate level. Keep dreaming, lady.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. What is start? Credit. Okay. Rumors. Sweet dreams. With bouncer gives access between the walls. I told you to get a door anywhere in your house. Okay. Beta decks. Skyler. It's I put myself first not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making all of this possible. I'm the one who negotiate and conduit between you and the rest of the dateable object. I've done my thought here for you as well as any progress you've made in any relationship. Let's get dating. Speak with Kara about herself. Achieve a love ending with every dateable object. Break the suspension of disbelief. Okay, I'm just turning my head around to check my bed because now I'm curious. You need to the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. The only one of us who lives on your person at all time. Phoenicia is never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Okay. My god, there's like so many of them. Dorian! Emotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him. Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Warner speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example. Dan exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all of his different forms? Do you even want to? Likes friendship nonsense. Wait, oh, you can see the voice actors as well. I didn't see. That's great. They did like from Dorian, the most important door there is and ever was. I didn't see you could see the voice actors. Felicity Eliza Frederick. You're gonna like recognize a lot of voices because like just look at that. Look at all of the character you can have. Look at that. I think there's like 100 or something. Yeah, there's 100. There's 100 characters you can meet and date. From Versuit to climb to a fucking door. Yep. He's a door now. He's a door now. Maggie. Maggie's always on the hunt for the next mystery. Whether it's trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m, also you. Or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again, you. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigated spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Aw. Evidence, facts, rounding up spreads like privacy, boundaries. Alright, go on a date with Maggie, party with Maggie, have a steamy encounter with a detective. What? Alright, Betty. That bedroom voice is it suddenly feels like you're in a dating scene. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Like resting, fluff, big hugs, just like morning. Alright. I think that's all we met today anyway, so. Alicia, you already talked to this subject, so I try again tomorrow. Oh, okay. Specs. See 5 points on your attribute after taking love, friend, or hate status with any dateable object for the first time. Can even plan out which attribute you might get by checking which spec icon shows up on the next dateable profile on Datedex. Okay. It's like watching a baby deer, yeah. Okay. Now what? Okay, I just have to click on the bed. Continue to awaken dateable object. Okay.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
Can I know what the reason is?
Not until I know that I can trust you. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and don't.
Okay. I guess I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You can always just leave. Any other questions?
Can I now? Where should I go next? Can I just leave my house? Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
She's I already talked to her.
You did yesterday, but today is a whole new day, and I'm fully charged. But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away. Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay.
Let's date!
Alright. So we can date more objects. Okay. Alright. Who should we try to go for? We have like so many options. What in there? Okay. So many boxes as well. Should we try to awaken another Dorian? It's apparently there's like different versions of him. There's a backdoor one. There's like so many options, I don't even know where to start. I'll do the D&D dice. Should we do the D&D dice? Let's do the dice.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Ho there, traveler!
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Okay, the design is sick. It is! That might not be the best greeting at all, then. Good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
I love the fact that all names are also puns, but they also like remain as name, like actual name.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
He's cute.
Welcome.
He's cute.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about work and no play. Just getting up to stretch my leg, walk around, talk to my things.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Never have I ever. What's that? Kidding me? Of course I hear of GNG. GNG.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
It's such a nerd. I find that you all of them actually, how could I possibly choose? I've only heard of it, I haven't actually played it, seems complicated. I like what's goblin.
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
It'd be a lot of fun. Chance, me play GNG, I don't really think I want to. Yeah, sure, why not?
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Can we play with just the two of us? Should we have a group for this game?
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for solo play. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
Can roll with that. What's next? One-on-one, like those odds. What do we do now? Can roll with that.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
It's a lot of choices, and I have to make all of them. How much time is going to take? So do I have to make all of them?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
Do that for me, that's best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What do you suggest I play as?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me? You explain them to me.
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
That's awesome. What about the Guardian? I don't need to hear about the Troubadour is one of the... Actually, tell me about the Guardian as well.
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm.
Oh, and enchantment! Enchantment!
This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching.
The best like a barbarian.
It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
Strong and shiny, that's the one for me. I'm thinking Troubadour is the one for me. Still not true. What's the last one?
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
You do love this magic. I think the Guardian is wrong. None of them sounds as good as the Troubadour. I think I'll go with the Troubadour. That one sounds nice.
I'm so excited! The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour. If you two know each other, I'll invite her. She's not hard to find. Right underneath me.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
So great.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Nice. So Dasha is the desk, alright. Okay, Eric, pick. I hear someone moaning. Is the door, wait, is the door moaning every time I... Is the door moaning every time I pass through them? Is that what's happening there? Is that why I hear grunting? Alright, sure, why not? Okay, we pick an object. You have the choice. Oh, should we go with the little ship in a bottle? Like a globe here. There's the piano. There's the table. There's all of the chairs. There's the vinyl record. The vinyls. Curtains. More chair, more table, the fruit bowl, the toaster, the little timer thingy. Okay, there's all like the porridge, the hot sauce. I want the ship in the bottle. You want the ship in the bottle? We're gonna go with the ship in the bottle. Ship in the bottle.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Captain Jack Pierrot. It's kind of cute. I like the fact that he has like everything small.
It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Like even the bird is like those tiny little chicks figure thingy for Easter. That's so cute. That's how you know. Like fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? I am emotionally quite contained. In fact, one could say I am quite bottled up. Trapped within tubular, glassy confines.
The dagger is a freaking pin. It is, and the sword is like those, like fancy toothpick as well. And like the hat is like the thing that you use when you are sewing to prevent from, like, you know, hurting your finger. It has like a screw as its missing leg. This is like really incredible. What would you like to do instead? Are you saying you want me to bring spice to this burrito?
What in glossy hell is a burrito?
Oh, have you never had burrito?
Obviously, I've never had one, if I don't even know what it is. What is it with you and excitement, positivity, sharing? Great Hades, it turns my stomach sour. You're comparing the insoluble crisis of my existence to lunch?
I mean, I guess.
Too much! The line is crossed! Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence!
I'm falling in love with your magnificence.
Love? Think ye I look for love? Your insolence brings you only death!
Going to kill me.
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? for mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed conjure to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Oh, speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
Uh-huh. This talk of flesh and bone is too graphic for me. That was kind of poetic. I'm like step. No, in fact, stop though. That's kind of poetic.
Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff.
But you speak so beautifully.
Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damned self!
Maybe beautiful was the wrong word.
Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively put out. Damn!
What the hell was that noise?
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me.
Yeah!
I'll kill you again. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory.
You don't like it when people are nice to you? It's the worst when you just want to fight and nobody will take you up on it.
Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us.
Rather the face of your chassis cannon. Ah yes, cannon. I can evade that easily. I'll turn my face fully to you. Robot City Day, can you?
You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal?
You're going so much more. What do you say we take this to deeper water?
Ah, deeper water. Oh, yeah. Well, damn it. Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks, one hand awkwardly clutching his sword handle. You've never seen him look so unsure of himself. You know, I've just remembered that I have to swab the deck. Yeah. The deck needs a good swabbing before I do any intercourse. I mean, killing and battling and all the other lovely violent things. So, another time? Post-swab? You bastard.
I like that one. That was like really fun. Like being fit, smug adventure, everything, they know everything. EB Dragons, Jack has the fierce imagery of a veteran captain with a biting wit to back it up. Stick around with this one if you like locking horns, loud voices, and short kings. Short kings! Maybe Dex need a good swabbing. Lovable, excitable, and just dark cute. Chance is the sportive game master who is always ready for a new campaign. Sure, getting through your whole campaign might be difficult, but there's no penalty for rerolling and trying again. Like preparation pays off. Just like trade routes. Play through the battle campaign. Right. Okay. Alright, we have 3 more. Should we try to get a new Dorian? I want to try a new Dorian. Gonna try a new Dorian. Like, I'm curious to see how different
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed.
We see his
facing
back.
away from you entirely.
Because this is the back door, so we see his back.
What are you looking at?
Dorian. The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings on outside.
What's in the fire is so important.
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Well, to be blunt, is the voice of Vanda from Arkham. Okay, damn, wasn't able to recognize him. They have like a lot of people in the cast that are like really well known voice actor. Like, I know there's like Neil, I forgot his name, but like basically like Astarion's voice, like Astarion voice actor, like Neil, I think it's like Neil Newborn or something like that. I don't remember his name. But I know he's in there. They have like, I wouldn't be surprised if Alejandro Sabi's in there as well. I think he is as well. There's like so much like well-known voice actor. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Okay. Alright. We have 2 more tries. What should we go for? Or we can do the stairs. I wonder if there's gonna be like an achievement for interacting with all of the Dorian. That would be like pretty funny. Oh my god, stop it. Coffee machine, microwave, knife hold, sink, what's in there? Titus. Like so many things. Neil Newborn. Remember the name. Good job, bro. You know I struggle with voice actor names. I think I'm gonna go with the. I think for the 2 last one, we're gonna go like with the vinyl and the vinyl record. Mayhaps I just have to remember where they are. There you go. Let me see that one.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
She's cute. I'm not much of a dancer. I don't think the music's supposed to sound like that. I have these dance.
Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
I mean, I got it.
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainey. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I don't even know you, so like, I was gonna come around soon.
Of course, I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Why? Because you're playing them at the wrong speed. Both of you. Can't imagine why.
Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainey's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay, have one more. There's like the vinyls down there, so we're gonna try that. Did you already talk to this? Oh, okay, so it's the same one. Alright. Okay. What should we go for last, then? Should we go with another Dorian? Should we just go with another Dorian? No. That is actually discreet. Even if it's not discreet. Oh, I can... This one will never... Squeak. Creak maybe, if nothing more. Maybe stone your home. Baseball bat, the teddy bear. It's like some workout supplies. A little plushie here. More toys here. Pillows, boxes. What's in there? Can I check what's in there? No. Sink. Light switch. Trophies. Clock. Yoga ball. Yoga mat. TV. Light switch. Stairs. I'm curious of the stairs. Should we go with the stairs? I'm kind of curious of the stairs, not gonna lie. Like, also that down there. Should we go with the stairs? I think we should go with the stairs.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling. Airway calling.
Don't mind the creak. Feel homey. Are you noisy old thing? Good for you.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step.
Every designer peak wall.
At
Yeah.
least that's what they say.
What's about
That's the way. Step on through.
putting it on a bit thick here? Maybe take some small step. I'll be on my way then.
Yes, of course. Sorry to bother, dear.
You're not a bother.
Oh, bother. I've been a bother, haven't I? I'm
No.
sorry. I'm just, you see, well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
It's great. Congratulations. What kind of business?
Well, it's, a lot of things, but I'm focusing on a new release right now. Market research tells me it's a little lacking around here. No offense to anyone, of course.
Not taken.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Okay, tell me more. Have you ever heard of a pyramid scheme? A little bit pyramid scheme. Is she trying to get me a pyramid scheme?
I mean, I've heard about the pyramids. Beautiful things, always wanted to see them. Never had the time. Probably a little too late now, though, isn't it? Oh, no, I've gone off book. Oh, it all seems so much easier in the booklet.
You're reading from a script.
I thought I had it locked down, the script. They tell you what to say and how to say it. Problem is, I haven't the darndest charisma for it. Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
It's like someone just scrolled your name in front of some boilerplate text. I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous. Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work? Speaking of work, I'm a bit of a hurry, so it's that kind of does actually.
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves. And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Does I not take about for going sky? I swing by when I can. I might have time. Just see if we say that way. Swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
Okay, time to sleep. Where is bed? Where bed? Bedroom? There. Can I? There you go. Speak with Maggie for more rumors. Alright. But if I speak with Maggie, it's gonna waste one thing. I don't wanna. Stella. Stella has been stepped on her entire existence, in work, in love, in everything. She just never really realized it till now. Everyone uses her to get to where they need to be, but where they need to be is rarely with Stella. After settling for silent gratitude most of her life, Stella is stepping out on her own terms, recently aligning herself with Airway as an affiliate ambassador, determined to take back control. Stella is stepping up to the plate to control her own finance, even if she's a little wobbly on her feet. Structure being left out. Good army has a good pamphlet. Poor Rainy, she seems to be going through a tough time, but what is there to do? At least in the meantime, we can enjoy the tune together, however herky-jerky they might sound. In Gabin, swinging Hitotaras. Wait, I wanted to do this one.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to? Sorry, sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
Here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
She's named Gaia, that's so cute.
So, where are you from?
We're in my house, so...
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach, considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Cause right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just rap it on like everyone else seems to be able to?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
What do you mean? That can be seems so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa, I just had the best idea.
Hello! Thank you for following. I love the tigers, and I don't know how I should refer to you, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to stream. Hi. How you doing? Oh. Headset has no battery left. Beep. Give me a second. Need to charge it. There you go.
You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other
Hi.
places, right?
Glad to hear.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying.
Hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
So I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so, you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Heto in Argentina on the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Speak plain, Gaia.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I thought you said that everyone runs away from you. Why do you just look up online? Must be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
What does that mean? Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
As someone who's like a person of color, I relate to that. I mean, I never had like someone like run up to me and scream it, but I did like get people be like, "Oh, where are you from?" And like, this is not like an issue or anything. Like, I get it, people can be curious about it, but sometimes like you are just minding your own business and people will just go up to you and be like, "Oh, where are you from?" Yeah, let me just up. There you go. But yeah, I get it. It's not always like the best thing to happen. I totally relate to that. Like you did with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hint, please.
Alright. Hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. Sometimes I feel like I go round in circles. But you humans have these machines that let you walk forever and go nowhere. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other lead?
I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
As me mother used to say, if you want to broaden your horizons, follow your stomach. If you don't stay well fed, pretty soon you'll be toast. She said it exactly like that. My mom was a weird lady. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, I think that would be enough for now.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
So I'm guessing one of them is the treadmill, and the other is a toaster. I wanted to do the treadmill, so we're gonna go with that. It's that one.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
That is not what I have expected. I did not expect that at all, design-wise. What? I love the fact that they use the handles to mimic like horns from Viking helmets. What? Did you just sniff me? Did you just sniff me?
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Oh my god. You date of all. Why is you will never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not not gonna make any comment on that. Christoph. Hi. You okay? Whoa, you big! Hey there, that was some scream.
Hay is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
Oh, it's trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite.
Safer for me?
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
Oh, definitely. I can definitely be very closely. I see you fly very closely.
You take a good look at Christoph's rippling warrior's build. Him big.
Him big. Him big.
Of course, if you assume intimacy where none is offered. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
Hey, you said pick closely. I picked closely, okay? Stop it. Alright. Okay, I think the one traveler can only be encourage you guys to the boxes. So to meet Dasha if you want, but she's riding with him. Gaia seems to be overly infatuous when speaking to you. Traveler, Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Wait, find out. The traveler might be Booth box. Gonna go with the toaster. Toaster. Toaster.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
Need a writing partner? I can help you shake out those crumbs.
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful. I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
Is there much competition of best musical group in my house? What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Barbershop, what's barbershop?
I know, it totally surprised me too. That dumb little rotating ball. But for real, you'd be surprised. The harmonies are so great. Hey, maybe I'll sing something for you sometime.
I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
She's cute. She's cute. I want to do another Dorian. I want to do another Dorian. Which Dorian should we go for? Good idea. This one. I want to do this one. Dorian.
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I beg your pardon?
Because this leads to the office.
Oh. Ooh, what's in there?
Suppose I could tell you a bit about the inhabitants. Let's see. We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet. It's packed in there. But here are a few at the top of my frame. There's Shelley the Shelf, Charge the trusty D20, Penelope the office supplies, and Jerry the junk drawer. Well, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Chance. Is the joke here that Penelope starts with Pen? Jason's interesting. Can you? What do you know about Chance?
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has tons of stories he wants to tell, but hasn't found the person he wants to tell them with. As such, he creates scenarios to test the abilities. Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very seriously. If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his campaigns.
The others.
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Shelley?
She's supportive.
That's it?
It's true. What more do you want?
I guess so. Well, how to get to like me? I guess it's enough to go on.
What can I do for you?
There's a joke there. Penny put.
Oh, yeah. I see. You think our names are funny. I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the Grecian column, as I am strong and sparse in decoration. But yes, her name does start with Pen. Which is certainly what she is.
The others.
What can I do for you?
Jason's interesting.
Jerry means well, but his tendencies to keep any old thing around get on the nerves of our good Mayor Celia. You'll eventually have to find a way to deal with it if you're looking to become his friend. My recommendation? One man's junk can be another man's art.
Spelled art with 2 T's?
Oh, you haven't met him, have you? Take a look at an empty frame. You might be surprised by what you find. That's your lot for now. If you want to know more, you'll have to see for yourself.
Alright. Frame without art? An empty frame? We have an empty frame here? Hey. It's fire here. Stop it. I swear to God, stop it. I'm gonna get used to it at some point, but please stop it for now. I don't see... Stop it. I swear to God, stop it. Oh my God. Empty frame. Empty frame. Do we have any empty frame? Stop it. What's in there? Night bomb, toolbox, small boxes. That one doesn't open at all. I don't think we have empty frames. Whatever. What should we do last, chat? What should we go for last? Stop it! Papers. Drawers. Pens. Stop it. Boxes. Loads of boxes. Books. Magazine, TV. Can I? Oh, I can do the controller. Wait, wait, hold on, 1 second. If I have controller, we have like console as well. Oh well.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna.
Which way do you want to go?
Hold on, I haven't been already. What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
What's a whole lot of Zaker charge on the scrouf?
Bizorg! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Strong vehicle. Got the right equipment. Is this stealth section or something?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
It's good following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Do more about yourself. Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class Upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
It's dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Right, it's possible to try to do it on one of the guard because gun blazing.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Cease! Cease! Cease!
Eat plasma, drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form. Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Not bad, Yael. Not bad.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
The boss.
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go! Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Glad to be here for you. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. If you'll have me. Can we take this to a more romantic level? Don't think I didn't notice those little flirting responses you gave. Whatever works, Yael. Well, come back anytime and let's play again. Thank you. Truly.
Thank you for playing Date Everything. If you want to continue your quest to date demo, please consider adding it to the wish list. Oh, okay. Can I... Hello? You can see like some of them.
Date everything.
Sanguine Cho, Ashley Johnson, Felicia Day, Jonah Scott, Robbie Damon. I feel like Robbie Damon. I feel like the name tells me something, but I don't remember. But that was something. I'm pretty sure we can like do more. Mike Arthur, Christina V, Michael Lutz, Abby Trott, Isaac Robinson Smith. Hey, you can date the oh my god. Caitlin Beck, Sonia Nadai, Johnny Youngproch, Laura Bailey, Vincent, Shelby Young, Bryce Pappenbrook, Jay Chase, Fred Tadasco. Oh my god, there's like a lot of stuff. Like, can I just continue? Or do I just have to? Because there's like so many I can try. Okay, it's saved here. So I think it's like ends when you reach like the love status with someone. Okay. I think we should like try to do some more just for funsies.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
This is not a joke. Talk, talk, talk.
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
I'm sorry.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Okay, dude. Is be it all dick to a surgeon out there. Bet you appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine to you? Are you some kind of VIP or something? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
You're gonna at least tell me your name before I do that? I don't even know who you are yet. Getting an appointment with exactly.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
Schedule. I love the fact that he says schedule.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Timothy.
Timeliness.
Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time, because I respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Alright. See that one.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
I thought I was going with the time cooker, not with the stove. I thought I was speaking to the time cooker. I thought I was gonna talk to the chicken shaped time cooker thingy, not with the stove. That caught me so off guard. Oh my god.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hello, Stefan.
Hey.
Stefan.
Are you ready for prep?
Sure.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
Oh my
An
god.
adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Mr. Cluckers.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen.
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Let's say the chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
No one ever tell you how rude you are.
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crate from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say. Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Oh my god. Oh, there's more stuff in here. My god. Pans and stuff down there. And there's like the dust bunnies as well. I could just remember that there's dust bunnies. Wait, did the floor? I can do the floor? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I can do the floor?
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human! Whoa!
Florence.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Mayor Celia?
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. Who would have time to remember every little detail? Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of
I like her. I like her too. She's cute.
Keeps a roof over everyone's heads. Literally, she's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
Sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, that'd be good too.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Plains, okay, milk and sugar, please. With a sharp whiskey. Never tried.
That's my
tea.
favorite too.
I never tried
I think I'll pour
tea
myself
with whiskey.
a cup while I'm at it.
I've heard of coffee with whiskey, but tea with whiskey, never.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it. But my tea.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary? I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers.
It's actually pretty good, right? As iced tea. Oh, really? Which kind of tea do you usually do that with? Because, like, I have a bunch of tea at home. Because I love tea. But what kind of tea do you use for that? Like, what kind of tea would pair well with whiskey? I wonder. Because now I'm intrigued. I only have like a honey whiskey at home as well.
We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
My god, he's so cute.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
Mood.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa.
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you.
Whoa. Have you guessed which character that is? Which object that is?
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Okay.
Here's my card. But really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Nothing specific. I'm going about talking to I'm just going to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor. Just talking around to everyone.
Well then. Hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
I'm kind of an introvert, to be honest. Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She spilled my tea. You seem sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
Tell me about Florence. She wants to see you. I go back through Florence's office.
Hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about yourself. Tell me about the mayor. Exit Florence's office.
Oh, bye-bye.
Leave. Okay, so I have to go. Wait. Oh no, I can't actually do the ceiling like that. Alright, Tall elephant are better for your skin than regular towels. Damn it. Ugh, that was pretty hard to say. Okay, I wanna do like this thing.
It's not all that surprising.
That wasn't what I expected.
One can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
No.
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Okay.
Hey, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Yeah, it's a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey!
Tyrell.
Did you see that dude?
You're talking to me? I'm not a dude. Yeah, you're my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
Absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
It's so cute. Oh, what is that?
Oh, this? This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others. But still, It keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
And that was quick. Warming my body, you say? Ooh, so sick.
Who doesn't like being close to someone? I'm just lucky that it's a part of my job. Spills happen every day, no big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
Can make a bit of a mess. Being clean is one of my life goals.
I'm here regardless. I'm pretty dependable. It takes someone of strong woven integrity to be as reliable as me, you know?
Is work all you care about? Surely you have bigger aspiration.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
The best customer service rep who ever lived. You travel the world and eat all the good stuff. Will be free. Get through next Tuesday.
Sounds impossibly ambitious. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves, and I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool, and maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Nice. There was... Stop it, Dorian, I swear to God, stop that. There was, a teddy bear in there. Yep, teddy bear. The teddy is a bulking phase at the moment, so it's quite content to sit there. See the teddy bear.
There's something
Oh
so
my God!
intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Is he named Teddy? Yeah, of course he's named Teddy. Oh, thank you, but you say.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Well, hot chocolate, no contest. Oh no, I haven't really thought about it.
Ha! There you go! I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet? Nothing already. You were in there. Talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
Just in here. I don't need you out. I think bringing you to bed with me would be nice. Bed.
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
I've been looking forward to it.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, buddy. Get comfy. It's story time. This is the story of the tiny octopus and the underwater Olympics. Her name was Ollie, and she was the tiniest octopus in the pod. Her family loved her, And she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny. Cute little Ollie. Don't make her lift that big anemone. Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree.
Look at Ollie has it in her to do great thing.
You might just be right. But when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was her most important and most joyful way to prove herself. Ollie just knew that if she could enter, and if she could win, they would all see how big and capable she really was. On the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement, she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be taking place, and Ollie couldn't believe her eyes. The MC was none other than Click Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile Store back at her reef. This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would talk to Click Clack, and he would help her.
I am actually like kind of like getting sleepy from hearing his story time, like man.
Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But she finally heard it. The rock toss. Competitors chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their heads in a dazzling display of strength. Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner.
No, he's making it out of his life. Go on, you can do it.
It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. She nodded her head decisively and spurted off to find Click Clack.
So when you put his voice in an audiobook, you're good to sleep for the night.
He wasn't hard
yeah,
to find.
I need to check
Just like
who
in
his
story,
voice actor
Click
is
Clack
afterward.
had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tails. Ollie secretly suspected the tails were much taller than Click Clack himself. But nobody seemed to mind. Click Clack, she called out, edging her tiny body through the crush of listeners gathered for his story. Click Clack, it's me. It's Ollie. Ollie, you little flutterby, get your tentacles over here. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here? Said Click Clack. Click Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began, this is a sincere undertaking. Now, the rock toss is very difficult. It is also dangerous. Even seasoned competitors can have trouble with it. Are you sure you want to enter that event? Ollie looked deep into his little dark eyes. Yes, Click Clack. I want it more than anything in the world. Click Clack snapped his claws together decisively. Well then, more than anything in the world. If that's the case, of course I'll help you. Let's get over there and get you registered. Oh, Click Clack, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'm going to win. Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing what you want. That's a feat in and of itself. And you can bet I'll be watching you when you compete. I'll be cheering no matter what. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Just getting a little sleepy.
Don't worry. Rest easy, and I'll continue later.
Aww. So, stop it! Stop it! So he's in the bed now. Look at him. Wait, did you just? Oh my fucking god. Let me see. Stefan. Stefan is a big birdie stove who, despite his hard exterior, has a soft hide hidden beneath those layers of muscle. If there's one thing that reigns supreme for Stefan, it is that food is the glue of the world. It brings everyone together from all walks of life, which instills passion burning inside him. A passion makes him come off as fiery and overbearing sometimes. He's constantly bossing the kitchen around, not that anyone actually pays attention, though that everything runs like a well-oiled machine. However, behind the veritable wall of fire is a stove who simply wants to provide joy to all those around him. Kissing care, high standards, sincerity. Top tier character. Florence. Don't call her an underling. Florence is an overachiever. With her trademark smile and bubbly personality, she helps to grease the wheels of the public's perception of the political sphere. By running through the entire house, she has a lock on every detail there is to know, from the hoi polloi. I don't know what that means. Just be careful when it comes time to ask her about things swept under the rug. Mops, brooms, buckets, dislikes meanies. Oh dear. Celia. There may never have been a proper election, but Sarah is the de facto mayor of the household, with a royal mind and withering wit. Could you ever vote no? She rises above any sort of corrupting influence and clearly has the best interests of the house in mind. Still, this coy countess does know how to party. She never misses one of her favorite shows at Cherami's. I'm guessing that's the chair. Like companionship, order, fairness. Campaign fins before. You can just always look up. There's like so many puns as well in the game. Timothy is a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself rather tightly, but his propriety is never in question. What cat have to do with clocks is beyond the scope of this data dex, but possibly by following his direction you will be able to find out. Timeliness, precision, schedule. Anything else? Felines. He does like felines? What? You are a cat. What do you mean? Okay, wait. Bryce, Pipenbrook. Oh, yeah. Yetko. Chilia Mac. Ilvain. I don't know any of these. Stephen Marcus Brown. Tyrell Gabe Kunda. Okay. Teddy. Charlie West. Alright. We should all be so lucky to have a friend like Teddy, and Teddy would probably be a friend to us all. My only problem there is that he's just so done relaxing. I want to hear all of his wonderful stories he's got, but by just a minute or two into them, with his soothing voice and that soft shoulder, I'm asleep. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. Like, dispensing wisdom, dispensing stories, just like criticism. The tiny octopus are the underworld and suitable for all ages. Nice. So far, Wall is my favorite. We need to talk with Wall. We need to talk with Wall. Wait. We need to talk with Wall. I want to talk with Wall. There you go. There's like right there.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall. Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Oh my god, I love him. What the little fuck? Whoa.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer. towering over you. Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile. He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you!
Okay. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
That was fast. Like with the gaming console, we had like a homework game and stuff, so it take time. But it was like, whoa.
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was fast. Oh my god, Wallace. It means that Wallace says whoa. He gives his love freely and simply how one might imagine a wall might. But I think there's more here than meet the lenses, like a prisoner with a smuggle, nail fire, and a whole lot of patience. You two can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of his personality. Steadfastness, trust, small children with crayons. Rachels. Keep it steady, true, and wearing firm. Bring up Wallace's trust, then dash it to pieces. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why would you do that? Flirt with Wallace. Why would you gain Wallace's trust? You just... No, why would I do that? That's so mean. Why would you do that? Oh, do I not have the friendship status with Dorian anymore? Oh, okay, fair enough. Wow. That was something. That was an interesting experience. Alright. What should we try next? We did the Threnmere, so there's no point in... Stop. I swear to God. Whoa! Thank you, Eric, for clipping that. Whoa! He must remain forever etched in on my Twitch account. Wallace, the war. Alright, what should we pick now? I didn't even go through you. Why? I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything. Why must you grunt? Like cornflakes, cookies, coffee machine, whatever is that? I think that's the dishwasher, trash can, chairs, a lot of chairs, refrigerator. What should we do, chat? Plunger, toilet, sink, mirror, soap. It's like I can do apparently like cold and hot water, especially towels, whatever that is. It looks like paper, toilet paper, towels, shower. What's in there? Whoop. Soup. You wanna do the soup? Stop it! Soup. Soup.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me!
I know that voice.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I know that voice. What the fuck? What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
The scream sounded like Jacksepticeye, but the voice doesn't sound like him. What's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Sinclair.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
It's getting weird fast. Turkleman City? This is getting weird.
Now you're catching on.
Is that a Georgia reference? Dropbox? Two.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Okay. I don't know if I want that. I'm gonna go. Oh, weird. I like weird.
Try this on for size then. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay, is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile? For us to then being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Okay. Sure. I love Wallace. Wallace is one of my favorite now. Sinclair the Sink sure is something. Nick Thurston. I don't know who that is. Eric, can you do your little research work and tell me if this person has dubbed like any character I should be aware of? Because the scream at the beginning sounded so much like Jacksepticeye, so I was like, I feel like I heard this voice before, but the rest of the voice is not something I heard before. But it seems like so familiar as well. Like classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns, oppression from the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of production. Cut meat. Sinclair asks, but Sinclair is gonna ask Sinclair for okay. Alright. What's next? What should we do next? What should we do next? What's in there? Sponges. Titus.
Oh.
Huh? 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 Who said that? Who said that? What's next? What's next? There's like so many options actually that I don't really know what to do. That's why like you see me walking around because there's an actor on some series and movies. Seems like okay. I see. Thank you, Eric. What is that supposed to be? Knife. I'm gonna do the knife. Knives.
A tall, statuesque
hi.
man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello.
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you.
Excuse me?
The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
I mean, they're my dishes. I like them too. Finding someone who understands the value of dishware. It's not exactly fine china. Don't even know how you are. Don't know who you are and you're dismissing me.
Yes. More precious than gold. More valuable than money. More important than world peace.
Let's look crazy here.
More important than world peace. I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware.
Oh, his shoes.
Interrupting inventory.
His shoes are the little container for soy sauce. That's actually like. This is like actual genius character design. Inventory?
Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Sounds awful, sounds admirable. Sounds like a good job on it. Sounds admirable.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further, but just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead.
Oh god!
Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest.
Oh!
On the ground.
Yo, what?
Forget about me. Are the dishes already?
Yeah, let's sit on the table. Do your what first? Forget the spoon.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
You okay? You walking off your chamber. Did a dish break?
Thankfully, no. But it seems I have chipped.
What does that mean?
I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
What's the next now? I sure can't help you.
Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
Okay.
Leave me now.
Okay. Fine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Copy! That's cute.
G'day.
Cute. Copy. Copy is like. I don't know if it's like intentional, but copy is like the Korean for coffee. So that's like really like very cute. So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
She sounds like a trans woman has stabbed her.
Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Latte and avocado. I don't think I have any coffee today. Latte. I like latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
So what is a latte? Why is it called latte? Tell me more about latte art.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Daisuke. The distance to use Guardian of the Plate Spoon and use Utensil. It is something difficult to. It is sometimes difficult to read what he is thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like a capable courtesan, Daisuke is trained in many talents other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some gentle support you can crack his pot. Like taking things seriously, dislike constructive feedbacks. Package to copy, deliver back to tune. Oh, his name like after his voice actor. His voice actor is named Daisuke Tsuji. I see. Copy. Dom Dean. Okay. The spicy personality with the silk exterior to boot. Copy is that one companion who's ready to hype you up in the morning for the rest of your day. Energetic and suave, she's the one you can turn to for warming your heart. She is dependable and resourceful. The one thing Copy is really good at is keeping from spilling the beans, but with her excellent secret keeping comes the tendency to jump to conclusions, so she can be a little volatile. Nice waking up early, nice smelling conditioner beans. It's like bureaucracy, management, and pet overtime. Alright. One more for today. Should we stay in the kitchen? Gonna stay in the kitchen. Kitchen curtain just in case food trash eye. Trash can full of garbage. Ugh. A brand dishwasher determined by the aggressive branding. 3 ordered for breakfast and for when cooking dinner sounds like work. There's no way this cookie crumbles is far too stale. Cabbage in winter storm for more cereals business. Kitchen table mostly unused because there's no TV in here. This chair has fallen lion waiting under the table for scraps like long dog. Fruit bowl displaying its fruit like the wanton displayer of fruit is. Still, always promised itself relying on micro dinner and fast food apps. Oh, but it was a glorious summer when you gave the beef Wellington a go. Rather buying knives that really don't. What is that? An air fryer, an implement you promised you use more than you store, which you did for precisely 3 weeks. Cleaning was just too hard though. None of this food is edible, but that won't stop you from throwing it away. Oh my god. It's a fan that sometimes stops all the bad smell. Dishwares. Fridge. Big, heavy, cold, came with the house. Okay. Gonna stay in the kitchen. What should we go... Oops. What should we go with in the kitchen that we haven't done yet? We have like one more for today. Oh, there's a fire alarm as well, isn't it? Too high 5. The salt and pepper? Yeah, it's the salt and pepper. Okay, we can do the salt and pepper. What does it say? So I guess its own description. Well, granular. Okay.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Grey salt.
It's a Chardonnay, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. Resisting then. I know nothing about wine. I am French and I know nothing about wine. I am French and I know nothing. I know nothing about wine. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Well done.
Oh my god! I winged it!
Now, can you do even better?
Fry pan nasty with goat cheese. I'm going to say shot, please, I guess.
Indeed, an excellent idea.
Some sharp crackers.
Well, now you're just showing off, and I'm very much here for it.
I just winged it.
But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Okay.
Salutations.
I just realized Mitchell is like probably a pun with like the Michelin Guide, because he's a food critic, you know. So it's like probably it's probably a pun with the Michelin Guide. My God, these names are peak as well. Let's do like food then, huh? I consider myself something of a foodie. Actually, food. I can't live with it. I can't live without it. Have you heard of Soylent? I think to Soylent lately.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Like a certain
Listen, I'm afraid
detective.
you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Hand me an ice cream.
You arrive at Freddie Yeti's new ice cream joint, the Yummy Yeti. It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way. And Freddie himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great
Ooh.
to see ya. I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
What do you think?
The stick is the best way. I feel like some expect to be more inviting.
Yes. Rather cold. And a bit of a mess. Freddy, you knew we were coming, did you not?
To be honest with you, the pages in the reservation book got totally frozen shut.
How unfortunate for you.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down on that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
Okay, I love it. All boxes of off-brand ice cream footstool.
How crude. I can't help but note that down. I can see what you were going for, Freddy, but it's not working.
Yeesh. Loosen up.
If we all loosened up as much as you have here, we'd be falling apart like old sweaters. Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddie points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations. Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans. And beside each, he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Those names are pretty much legible, Freddy. That's all pun intended.
But can't you see what the flavors are?
I don't think we came here to play a guessing game, Freddy.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla. What'll it be?
You first, mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors.
Oh my
Don't
god.
you think?
Wanna swirl things up with delicious strawberry. Let's chill with that chocolate. Sure, we caffeinate while we refrigerate vanilla. I like strawberry.
Ooh, I dare say let's get a bit mixed up. I love a good dance of flavors.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Like, can I call you Frederick? It's a sibling of Freddy. It's a completely different. You know what? I still got lying. It's so that kind of meh. If I'm being honest, I like strawberry, so I like strawberry ice cream.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting. Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my every day is Sunday.
Oh, I'm afraid of that.
That sounds interesting.
I'm full. Wait on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Just take me now, why don't you? I can actually.
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated.
There's like one ice cream flavor that is from like my childhood, and they have discounted it. Like it's not available anymore, and I am so upset because it was my favorite. It was like my dad's and my favorite when I was younger. And it was like apple with caramel on it, and it's not made anymore. Like you cannot find it anymore. And it was the best. It was like so good because it was like apple sorbet with like caramel swirls in it. So like since it was sorbet, it was like quite refreshing, and you had like the sweetness from the caramel that balanced it. So it was like perfect for summer when you wanted like something sweet but also wanted something like refreshing. It was the best thing ever, but they're not making it anymore and I'm so upset.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
I never tried butterscotch. You slut! You naughty, naughty boy!
Mon Dieu!
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch. A bit of whipped cream. And last but not least...
Could you really take me out? Take me, you nasty animal!
Yes, yes!
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
Good kind of tag. Of course, the service is great. Yeah, the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart. Thank you again for having us on such short notice. Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
Yippee. Oh. It's done again. Oops. Alright. Shall we do one more round? Because it's been like 3 hours already. We're gonna do like one more round, I think. See if there's anything else interesting. There's like so many options. But the thing is like, weather is heavy today. I'm sweating. And I can't swim for too long right now. So it's a bit rough on me. But it's fine. I can handle it. I can handle it. Oops. Forgot to do that. Oh, where's the dust? There was a duster here. Alright. Okay, never mind. I want to do the sport room. Because I was like, I want a himbo in the sport room, but can we consider Wallace as a himbo? I guess Wallace is a himbo, he's a certified himbo, and I love him. I have a type, and my type is himbo. I love big dumb men. I think they're cute and silly.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs.
We
A
love
handsome,
Wallace.
smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
We love Wallace. Wallace team here.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
I know that voice. I know that voice as well. I feel like I know it. No, what happened was, don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah! Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Cheer for him, just... She would have been fine, smart party. Cheer for him.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Pals, Dunk better be just fam, not to be your groupie. Well, but more than pals.
Or the pals.
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
So, like, best friends?
Stop as well. God, you're so tense!
Oh! Well, Dunk is fine for lovers, too. But, if you say it hot, you can call me just about anything. Anyway, it's great to see you here, finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I just got busy, but I've never been joyfully. Just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I have an inner thing. You're so right. I feel like it's just... You're so right.
Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
I want to try something. I want to try... Stop it. I want to try Water's Run. So, like, we're gonna... We have encountered him already. But I want to see what happens
How
on
does
like,
one even describe
the other days when we speak to him. He's fabulous. I love him so much. I love him so much. This is like whoa.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans. Whatever you're saying here is clearly. He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you!
There you go.
He... Oh. His drywall... Yes, just...
There you go. Because I want to see a water sprout. Very curious about it. Baseball bat. Like more equipment, but then like, does that count as dunk as well?
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Oh, hi! Just watching.
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
My god.
I know. It's ridiculous. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service. I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Are you? What are your trophy off exactly? Sorry, I'm still drawing.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
Most definitely.
Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts?
Thought I might exercise a little, just checking in on things. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled up hunk actually.
Ah, yes, the old exercise. Quite good for the, ligatures.
Do you mean ligaments?
Of course, yes, those. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Why?
Got a tan.
Oh, okay. Alright. Typical yuck. Is this still narcissism if you really got the goods? Well, yes. Yes it is. Step forward to the most accomplished competitor in the house. If there's a trophy award for it, Stafford has probably got one or two of them lying around. He's placed first in pickle jar lid removing, crossroom trash can toss, desk drawer organizing, and even competitive objectification. Competitive objectification? What does that mean? It's nice and shiny, well, fairly shiny. Like being first, just like being second. Oh wait, I have met someone else, didn't I? Oops, nope. Hello. I want to leave. Please. Thank you. Oh, Alejandro Sab, so that's why this name, his voice was familiar to me. It's Alejandro. He's the one dubbed by Alejandro. Okay. Okay. Score, it's dunk. Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line and maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Support positivity points. Full downers mathematics. Wait, no. No, I haven't read.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
Probably, what is it? Do you have trouble distinguishing dream from reality?
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
But if it's just that depends what you think is happening. I don't represent hats.
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Please don't. Let me get your paperback. Please don't. Please don't.
Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors. Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. You know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
There's nothing to be embarrassed. It's not a big deal. Have you considered medication?
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
I haven't blown anything. It's okay, everyone gets nervous.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Absolutely. I have anxiety, girl!
Allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best! Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
That's why! Oh my god, the amount of puns in this game! I am usually like very thick skull when it comes to puns, but I am getting like all of them so far. My god. Even bigger than my mom? But really?
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Huh? Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Oh. Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pink. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of thing are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's skip it.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it.
I'm not the... She's fantastic. Go on. Go on, go on. Very good one. Yeah, I don't get triggered that much, but I think that's great for like people who are on the chat or anything.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan, in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, I'm good with that. But that would be great for like
Carry on then.
cut a warning for chat. That's actually like a really good feature. That's a really good feature. I love that.
I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
So wait, in awe of me?
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher. The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance. The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh, there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
I think I'm pretty incredible and like, thanks?
See? Even the way you express uncertainty is phenomenal. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Okay, I'll forget it.
All right, since you twisted my arm, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
Sure.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Oh boy, wow, that feels really nice.
I think so.
Yum. Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
Thanks.
You are so welcome. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature and emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Are those all oscillating fans?
No, they're just fans of you. We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
How everyone feels about Thursday's lasagna? What is that?
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice. Maybe next time you should include some Fontina. Get it? Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
Okay, oh yeah, I get it, alright. That's pretty funny.
Yay! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy...
Let me think about it.
Thinking about it is all I could ever ask for. I really hope to see you back here then, and I promise it'll be an incredible... And thanks so much for the autograph.
Okay. I've done that, let's do ball. Ball. So I talk with the subject rate. Oh, okay, so it counts as the... Okay, so that's count as... Dark. Okay. So that one then.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Can come back later. Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you! So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Holly because holiday, my god.
Hi!
That's cute. She's cute.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name. From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say.
Isn't like social butterfly?
Oh, that makes more sense. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay. Bye.
She's cute. She's a cute one. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Bed. Sleep. Alright. Let's go talk back to Wallace. Wallace.
Whoa, whoa.
Sure, yes, of course, love it. Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, is that all you're still gonna say? Aw. Okay. What's behind? Wait. Dorian, what is behind that door? Dorian.
Standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Alright. Fair enough. Please can you... Thank you. Boxes, papers... Gonna do the microwave. Microwave! Oops.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Push you up to religion on me, pa! Stuck on good. Think the immortals love these guys.
I can see that. Very impressive ligaments. Good. You'll need all the limbs you can muster.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Is okay.
Look at you.
We love references.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face.
If it's dubbed by the same voice actor as Duke Nukem, it is actually like insane.
Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Freeing yourself from that, the objects is very healthy, very nice to meet you, Luke Nukem, huh? Like Duke?
That's exactly what the faces say. Oh, you guys would get along.
Wonderful. I love making a new friend. I'm going to ignore that.
Need all the friends you can get out here. Who else is gonna bury your corpse so the animals can't get it? Am I right?
Ah, okay. Super joke.
Luke returns your salute.
Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Orphan's taken, got film, what kind of solution? Orphan's taken.
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
Well, they did, but I'm very resilient. Why has the bearded Gaza installed so what? The baby.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Oh, the fairy tale. Do we can have some tendies?
Cruck! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. May the immortal find everyone.
Luke begins to tear up.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Exciting. Tell me more about your Alki micro person. Do we have to kind of have like 5 minutes to nap first?
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
But I would love to hear you retell it as such a strong sensual voice. Maybe I have a hard time keeping track of the store. What I have to do with my tennis observers.
Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have in my possession a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering. Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Are you going to die?
Hopefully not. Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Yeah, my date is then. It's like a date.
All right. It's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Oh god.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it seems.
The difference between the microwave and the air fryer.
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Fire a roll.
You reek.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what? Of what?
You don't even see it, do you? Are you truly so far gone? You reek of sin and grease.
Okay.
I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
But all I've had to eat today was cereal. Are you disagreeing with stranger? Get fast food.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
I'm taking shit of you, bro. I'm fucking sure it's Liam O'Brien who do the voices. Is that the book from Nia? I don't know, man, because I haven't played yet. Sorry, I don't know. Really, I need to achieve the salvation. Hold his hand.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved.
I feel like Liam O'Brien tells me
Finally,
something.
you are to keep your
I don't know
soul
who he has
pure
stopped
and
yet.
free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
He sounds awful. Praise be his name. I'm afraid, can you really save me?
Be not afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach. Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, Friar. Who'd sinned? Not ready yet, but I'll take you up on it. Sometimes you're insane, I have nothing to say to you. Maybe another day.
Do not delay too long. One never knows when their time is up. I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Liam O'Brien, you were right, Eric. Friar is a deeply serious, highly repressed friar who believes in it. It is his solemn duty to lead the world down the path of the heavenly kitchen. He's never had deep, fat, fried food, viewing it as beneath him, and he fully intends to preach the gospel of convection to all who hear it. Have you heard the good word? Will you join him on his path? The road of the heavenly kitchen, culinary purity and efficiency, O Lord of convection, oil. So now, have you ever wondered your biggest fan? No. How's your chance? The fact that the English word fan, meaning both fanatic and appliance of blowing hair, are pretty coincidental. Fantina loves you for a reason other than parts. You dislike clown. Hopefully. Impossibly positive in the most dreary of situations, only is a ray of sunshine in sunless spaces. She's messy, disorganized, and easily excitable about any what flavor of the month is the current talking point. The kind of person who starts preparing for Blissmas the day after Halloween. She's also widely distractible, and while she adores her found family, she's terrible at scheduling time to be with them. Notorious for always working holidays, she's stuck in cycle of adoring festivities, but never allowing herself to enjoy them. Jingling, bingling, bing, tingling. Just like Jerry. Who's Jerry? They like mentioned Jerry several times, but who is Jerry? Okay.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is long.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute. Glass of water. This fine. It's quite a sip. I can virtually. And as it's. I detect no. And a certain minerality. Flint. Great. Well done. Now, can you do even better? Indeed. An excellent idea. Well, now you're. But wait, I'm Mitch, Paragon of the
I've done you already. Can I skip it? No, I can't.
I have to say, I already. Listen, I'm afraid you. 3 new spots. I'm eager to give it. Say,
Well, you can try.
how would you like to accompany me?
Right now.
Then I'm afraid this is. Come back and see me.
Okay. Oh, that's the end already. Okay. Fair enough. Ugh. Alright. It's been 3 hours and 40 minutes. I think I'm gonna end stream here because sadly due to very warm weather, I can't stream for too long, so I guess I think I'm gonna end stream here. But yeah, Lamb is known to be the voice of Illidan from World of Warcraft, Garrett from Naruto, Asura from Asura's Wrath, and many more from the group Critical. Oh, okay, that's why I heard this name. It's because I knew his name. I was like, okay, but forgot. Like sometimes I will know names, but forget forget what they did. So you have to actually refresh me the memory of it. But yeah, that was State Everything Demo. Fun game. I love dating single games, and I think I will definitely grab it when I have the money for it. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you all for coming to the stream. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed. I wish we had done more of them. Maybe I will do another stream and do the ones we haven't done yet. We'll see. If that's something you're willing to watch, I will definitely do it. But for now, bye bye. Have a good rest of the day and see you. Don't forget to wall. Don't forget to wall. Don't forget to wall. But yeah, see you in the next stream. Bye bye everyone.